2 weeks ago, Call of Duty officially put out the Black Ops 7 teaser trailer that you're looking at now. And a lot of questions have come up from the community like, how can Menendez possibly be alive? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What's going on here? Is this just another instance of Call of Duty resurrecting the dead just because they're kind of out of story ideas? Well, that's definitely not the case here. So let me show you very quickly that this absolutely can be the real Menendez. It's possible that it's not. We'll get into that as well, but I'll very easily show you that this could actually be the real Menendez that we see at the end of this teaser trailer. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and just show you that bit at the end here where Menendez does show up.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
Okay, so you hear Mason call him Menendez, you hear Menendez call him David, just like he did all throughout the Black Ops 2 campaign. 9 Inch Nails kicks in and we're rocking and it's a great time, and then we get a little bit of the zombie stuff here at the end too, which, you know, that's what I'm all about. Anyway, let's now jump into how could this possibly be that he's alive? Because I, like probably most of you are remembering, at the end of the Black Ops 2 campaign, you slide through this door here, explosion happens, Harper falls down. We're gonna catch this little ledge here, and then we're gonna slide down. We're gonna take out a couple of the bad guys, and then Menendez, who's right at the bottom of this ramp, we're gonna take our gun, pin him down, and we're gonna shoot him. Let's just let this play out, actually.
I got you, brother.
You had me worried, man. For a while there, I thought you were gonna let that bastard live.
So as you saw there, hey, you killed him, it's over, he is definitely dead. I mean, you put a bullet point blank through his head, you saw his tongue lolling out, I mean, it looked ridiculous, he was super dead. I mean, that's as dead can get. Even Harper was like, dude, I thought you were gonna let him live for a second, man, what were you thinking? And of course we killed him, and then because he has now been martyred, his followers, they follow through with the attacks post this scene here. But, as you saw, there was two different options. We could take him out and martyr him, or we could save him. So let's do a little rewind and see what happens when we save him. Alright, we're back to that final mission. We're sliding underneath the door. The explosion's gonna happen. Harper falls down. The floor comes out from under us. We fall, but we catch the ledge, etc. We're gonna go ahead and let this scene play out now for you as well.
If it were up to me, you'd be with your sister right now.
So, very easily and obviously here, the answer to how can Menendez possibly be alive? Well, you're seeing it right now. You just don't kill him at the end of the campaign in Black Ops 2. Very, very, very easy, very simple, very straightforward. But he does have a little bit of a message for us now here at the end of this scene, now that we have kept him alive. So let's go ahead and listen to that real quick too.
I will see you 1 year from now. Study Ulysses. Be ready.
No. He's just a sad old man talking to himself. Let him talk.
So he's planning on seeing us 1 year from now being 2025, actually being like basically yesterday from in 2025. But we know that Black Ops 7 takes place in 2035. So there's a 10-year gap there. I don't know if anything came of that whole 1 year thing. I don't know if it matters. We'll have to check on that. Study Ulysses. So I guess we need to catch up on our James Joyce and the Odyssey and all that stuff as well. So anytime you've got an option like this where you can pick one or the other, and they're obviously very drastic, one the guy lives, one the guy dies, is which one is canon? Well, Call of Duty put out the COD pod earlier this week, and they talked about this, but let's see if they give us an actual answer. And by the way, just in case you're thinking, well, that's not actually Menendez in the Black Ops 7 trailer, so I just wanted to throw this little bit in here because it definitely is Menendez. This is from Treyarch themselves.
And then also Ford, which is really interesting. And then we see the butterfly again. I also love, you'll hear the laughing. That is Menendez laughing as the monitors turn on. He is very much taunting this sort of where we're at. And now the butterfly comes. And I want to pause here because I'm not sure if everyone picked up on is the piano you hear playing here, these little chord notes, are the BO2 theme song.
The original.
The original. And so
That's
another little
touch.
nod we wanted to add in because we're back to Menendez, we're back to this BO2 moment in a sense, and we wanted to touch on that in some really fun ways.
Okay, so just so you're super clear, straight from the Treyarch dev's mouth himself, that is Menendez. They are specifically calling back to Black Ops 2 with the music that they are playing here. This is 100% Menendez. This is David Mason. Now, the real question is going to come in because they ask him point blank, okay, so which is canon? The you killed him part or the you saved him part and you didn't kill him at the end of Black Ops 2? Let's jump to that right now.
He's seething.
He's seething, yeah. He hates Raul Menendez.
He seemingly, there is one reality in which at the end of BO2, he
Is alive.
is alive.
Yeah.
There's also one where he's not, maybe.
Also
So,
correct.
we're not going to talk about which of those things is correct, but I guess my point is we don't know.
Yeah, we're so that's going to be a big part of the story, and I will say, and this goes back to our intentionality, is BO2 had branching storylines. That was great for us and the fans, and that also gives us the fuel is how do we want to craft an interesting story that feels very Black Ops as well. It also goes back to the previous note is when we launched in Prestige 1000 Samuels, who was from BO2, and people have picked up on this, we specifically put in his bio that he was with Harper. And so if people read that, they'll go, oh, Harper survives.
Harper survived,
And so
yeah.
there's some little things we're doing here and there.
All right, I don't want to use too much of their clip or else I'll get a copyright claim here, but you just heard them. It's possible, and this is a big part of the whole story, apparently, of Black Ops 7, the campaign anyway, whether you did save him at the end, save Menendez at the end, or is this all a figment of David Mason's imagination? Did he actually kill him at the end of Black Ops 2, and that's causing him some kind of psychological strife? We don't know. Apparently, it's going to be, like I said, a big part of the story, according to the Treyarch dev himself, going forward here. Also, they're like, oh, Harper's alive. Because there's a different version and a different mission in the game where you can kill Harper. When you're kind of embedded in Menendez's gang and you are playing as the infiltrator there, the undercover spy. And you can take out Harper, kill him to protect yourself. Or you can try to kill Menendez and then you end up getting killed as, I believe the guy's name was Farid, as the infiltrator there. So, as he mentioned, Black Ops 2 had multiple, kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure storyline path that you could go down. Different avenues, different ways that you could go. Really what I wanted to touch on here was, because I've seen a lot of people asking questions about it, is, wait a minute, how the hell is Menendez even alive? This is ridiculous. He's not supposed to be alive. We killed him in Black Ops 2. Well, as you just saw, you had the option to do that, and my first time playing through it, I definitely did, because screw that guy. But you can save him. And turns out, like I said, maybe this is all in David's head. Maybe he's strapped down into a chair somewhere. In his mind, he's picturing all of these different scenarios that could play out, or if he didn't do this, or if he did do that, change the future, what would have happened, what could have happened. we'll just have to wait and see until Black Ops 7 comes out, guys. Anyways, that's it. Go ahead and drop a like and subscribe if you found this helpful or useful, and I'll catch you in another one real soon.